So from the time that I was about 15 until I was 24 years old, I was in love with the same woman. And during this saga of being high school classmates and boyfriend and girlfriend and high school sweethearts and university classmates and common law spouses and actual spouses, we developed an actual friendship where we truly understood each other, and we simply were great friends. However, we came to realize that 22 years old was a bit young for us to actually be married, especially considering that for about 3 or 4 years leading up to that, we spent pretty much every waking moment together. So there was very little individual development outside of our relationship, and wanted to take some time to kind of figure that part of life out. And so we parted ways, and I actually went back to Florida to finish school, and she found a job in the Northeast. And I think it was about 6 months later, we both were actually in our hometown of Atlanta, visiting friends. I think it was around Thanksgiving. And I believe she and her boyfriend at the time had actually driven down to visit friends. I believe he had family in the same area as well. And so we figured that we would meet up at some point, to catch up. We hadn't seen each other in a while, just to, see how we were doing. So it finally came the day that we were trying to find some time to actually see each other. And she said that they were kind of tired because they'd been driving around all day, like visiting friends and shopping and doing a lot of stuff. And where they were staying was kind of far outside of the city. And so for me, I'm thinking it would be kind of weird for me to be like, well, yeah, take him home and then you can come out and we can go hang out. I didn't see that as a good idea. So my suggestion was, hey, so how about we all, just kind of go out to dinner? And I remember she was like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, like you're with him, let's go hang out. And apparently it took some convincing on her part to get him to be okay with this, but we did. We actually went out to dinner and it went okay. I got to see my friend. We had some laughs, and the guy seemed like a cool enough dude. So it was whatever. However, afterwards, I think actually it was a while afterwards, maybe a year or more, where she actually shared with me that it was an extremely awkward situation for them, where they were just on edge the whole time and just were not relaxed at all. And I didn't catch any of that. And actually, with a few conversations I had with like some of my close friends afterwards, I told them that she was in town and I had met up with her and her boyfriend, whatever, and they were like, "You did what?" And I'm like, "Well, why not?" Hey, so if you like what you saw, let me know. If you really like what you saw, go ahead and subscribe so you can see more. Now, if you didn't like what you saw, let me know that too. And if you have any pointers on how I can do better, I'd be more than happy to hear. Also, if you have any ideas or suggestions of different topics you would like me to talk about, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. And as I said, one of my goals is to start, or in some cases continue, a conversation regarding a lot of the things that I discuss on my channel. Let's do that. Let's do that.